Hello, it's Brandon with 247health.com. I'm going to show you how to make the perfect smoothie and a very, very nutritious smoothie. I worked at a smoothie shop back in 1996 till about 1998 or so, one of my first jobs out of college. It was called the Smoothie King, and I learned how to make smoothies. I've probably made over 10,000 smoothies. It's really important to have a very good, high quality blender when it comes to making smoothies. I highly recommend a Vitamix. I won't even look at another blender. If this one ever breaks, I will get another Vitamix. If you want my free ebook, I just completed a new ebook, 30 Days to Better Health. You can click down in the comments section and download that for free. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like it, please, and click the like button and leave me some comments to let me know what other kind of videos will be helpful for you. So let's get started on making this smoothie. I love smoothies because you can make them any way you want. You can put in any type of ingredient that you want for your tastes. And also for kids, if you have children, it's a great way to sneak in the greens, the good stuff, maybe a little extra fat. My daughter needs to gain a little weight. I've got some hemp seeds here for some good healthy fat. I'm gonna add in a few nuggets of oats, some oats actually. You can put in sweet potato, you can put in pumpkin puree, maybe some coconut flakes. Protein, maybe you wanna add a little extra protein. This is a really cool company called True Nutrition. They will put together any type of protein that you want. I mixed this one myself. I got hemp protein in this one, pumpkin, beetroot, pea protein, and then I actually had them add some super greens into this one. Really cool company where you can create your own custom blends and they'll send it to your house. You can add vitamins. I'm gonna put some amla green in this one. I've got a multi-vitamin and mineral complex powder that I'm gonna add to here. I make these smoothies for my daughter all the time and she has no idea how good and healthy and nutritious they are for her. One of the keys to making a really good smoothie, making it blend properly, is how you put the ingredients, what order do you put the ingredients, what do you put in first, and then what do you add as it's blending or as you're filling up the pitcher. So one of the most important things is to put, if you're using fresh fruit, always put the banana in first. I'm using a little bit of pineapple today. So I've got my pineapple and banana in the bottom. If you had fresh strawberries, I would also drop the fresh strawberries down into the bottom. I'm using frozen strawberries today, so I'm gonna add those a little bit later on top. Right now I'm gonna throw in my, my kale, and I'm gonna go ahead and change the angle of the camera so you can get a better shot. So I started with the soft, raw, fresh fruit in the bottom. Banana, pineapple. I put in my kale in there. I'm gonna put in my, my hemp seeds here, hemp nuts. I'll go ahead and put in my oats as well. And I'll probably put in a little bit of coconut for some, little bit extra fat, high calorie, and some flavor. And then frozen fruit's nice because that's gonna help with the texture. You always wanna add a little bit of ice. If you're just using all fresh fruit, you're gonna wanna add ice last. That's gonna help with the texture. And that's why a banana is really good as well, because the banana really helps make it a smoother, creamier texture. So, all right, so we added the soft fruits in the bottom, your kale, strawberries. Now, you can add the rest of the powders. I've got some vitamin and mineral powder that I bought here. I'm gonna put a couple scoops of that in here, right on top. I'm gonna put some of my amla green powder here as well. And then on top, I will add little bit of protein powder. I've been working out a lot, muscles are sore, I can use a little extra protein. All right, and that's it. And then you're gonna wanna put some ice on top. Okay, and one very important thing before you start blending. Need a little bit of liquid on the bottom just to help it get started. So I'm gonna put a little squirt of water in here, just a little bit, not too much, to help it get going. And then we're gonna blend. And there you go. So you can see this might need a little bit more. I didn't start blending right away. I didn't have enough soft fruit down there. Actually, I just didn't put enough water. Put a little bit more water or milk, whatever you like. You know, I like to use nut milk, so I like to make my own nut milk. That's what I use, or you can just add water. Sometimes the smoothies will get stuck depending on the combination of the things that you put in there, and it just won't finish. So you just stop it, give it a little tap, or maybe even take a spoon. A lot of times what happens is there's an air bubble that gets stuck on these, especially the Vitamix, because it's such a powerful smoothie. You can just stop it and give it a quick little stir. And I'm gonna put this right back on, and it should finish the blending. So you can see it just started to finally blend. I added a little bit more ice because I want to get more volume. I want to get this up a little bit further. You can either add more water or more milk. As it starts to get smooth, you'll see it when it's done. And it'll start to swirl. There'll be a little whirlpool in there, and everything will be blended, and that's pretty much it. You're done. So let's finish this up. I'm gonna probably add a little bit more milk or water to just fill this up a little bit more, because I want to have extra. I'm gonna put 2 or 3 extra smoothies into some glass jars. I'm gonna put, so I have them for the next couple of days. See there, I don't know if you can hear or not, but you hear the different sounds, and there was an air bubble down here, so I had to stop it, and it'll pop, the air bubble will pop, and then you'll know you can just put it back on. But you got to be careful with the Vitamix, because they're super powerful. Make sure you always put the top on, because you will make a mess. And then there is a lower setting when you're turning it back on. Put it on the lower setting. Done. We're done. Let's have a drink. Yep. Delicious as always. So there you have it. You can put anything you want in a smoothie. You just have to get used to it a couple of times. The amount of fruit you put in, the type of fruit you put in, is it frozen and is it not? And you'll get the hang of it. But you just kind of let it go. Let it go. Most of the time, the Vitamix especially will blend this thing perfectly on its own. Every once in a while, you do have to stop it, get that air bubble out of there, give it a little bit of mix. Again, it all depends on what you're putting into it. If you're putting in a bunch of powders, a bunch of protein and things like that, you're gonna wanna maybe let the blender, the smoothie get liquefied first, and then you can also add the ingredients as it's blending to make it easier, and it'll just blend a lot faster and easier than putting all the dry stuff in too much in the bottom in the very beginning. That'll make a mess. You'll have to stop it all the time, get a spoon, and scrape it off the sides, versus put all the liquid stuff in there first, add the drier stuff later. But you'll get the hang of it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a comment below, please. And like I said, I've got a free ebook, 30 Days to Better Health. You can download it tomorrow. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.